In 2022, two major changes had taken place in the global auto market. China's auto exports ranked second in the world. India replaced Japan as the third largest auto consumer. China, the United States, and India have become the top three market in global auto sales. But in terms of volume, China is twice that of the United States, and the United States is 3 times that of India. India, a big car consumer country that has been neglected by everyone, has slowly caught up in recent years. But for the past many years, the Indian market has been a place that global car companies both love and hate. In September 2021, Ford decided to stop producing cars in India and shut down some manufacturing operations. Ford recently sold one of its factories in India for $91.5 million, which was an absolute discount. After all, the plant cost nearly $1 billion to build. Looking back at Ford's story in India, from investing in India with great ambitions more than 20 years ago, to a loss of more than $2 billion, only in exchange for a 1.42% market share of passenger vehicles, which is quite embarrassing. Moreover, India has also broke up with Tesla. Musk would rather dissolve the team and pay huge tariffs than build a factory in India. How did India push Musk away? Well, in fact, not only Ford, but also Renault, Honda, and Nissan are all fellow sufferers in the Indian car market. After many years of development, the Indian market share of passenger cars is still very low. But the above are all well-known companies in the global auto market. Why do they fail frequently when they go to the Indian market? Okay, let's find the answer in today's video. In fact, at earlier times, India's industrial conditions were far better than China's. India gained independence from British colonization in 1947, 2 years before China. Moreover, after 2 wars, China's domestic economy has been stagnant, while India is different. They have hardly experienced major wars, so it is natural to inherit most of the industrial base left by the United Kingdom. At that time, India's industrial strength ranked first in Asia and 6th in the world. The symbols of the industrial base are transportation and steel. When India became independent, the domestic transportation network such as railways, highways, and ports was very developed. The total length of India's railways reached 54,366 kilometers. In contrast, the total length of China's railways is only about 26,000 kilometers, half that of India. As for steel production, India is 10 times more than China. In addition to industrial foundation, India has been treated much better than China in the process of development, such as the international environment. Compared with China, India's external environment is much better. Because it was a British colony, it is faster to integrate language and culture. The international community is also very tolerant and helpful to India. Even for a period of time, India is one of the ties to connect China and Europe. In addition, India's own conditions are also very advantageous. Open the map and you will see that India's land is deeply embedded in the sea, and their ports are very well located, in the middle of the industrial core of Asia and Europe, and close to the energy center of Africa, having advantages over any large industrial country in the world. But it seems that India has not made full use of its trump card. In 2021, India's power generation was only 1/6 of China's, automobile production and sales was 1/7 of China's, shipbuilding capacity was 1/100 of China's. The steel output that can best measure the level of manufacturing is only 118 million tons, which is 1/10 of China's. Almost all major industrial products, India is completely behind China. Many people are very curious, how did India ruin a good hand? Why can't foreign companies develop in India? Well, we must start from the underlying logic and think about what is preventing India's industrialization. The reason for the conflict between Musk and India is that India wants to protect the domestic auto industry, and they have imposed particularly high tariffs on imported cars. Internally, they set various tariffs, and the taxes are different for different models. GM and Ford in the United States have gone bankrupt because of these policies. But after protecting it for so long, India's most popular car company is only ranked 17th in the world. Therefore, Musk firmly disagrees with building a factory in India, preferring to import from China rather than trying in India. In fact, in this regard, many Chinese companies have also made the same mistake. Take Xiaomi as an example. For the Indian market, Xiaomi made a lot of cheap models, and even went to India to build a factory. After a few years of hard work, they only made hundreds of thousands of profits. As a result, after an investigation in India, Xiaomi was not only fined hundreds of millions of yuan, but also deducted billions of assets. But China is not the worst. As early as before, there were many Western companies failing one by one. In the words of the netizens, it is no problem for money to come in, but not a penny to go out. Indian industry seems to be full of advantages, but at the time of non-violent independence, the reform was doomed to be incomplete, resulting in complicated interests, and it was very difficult to reform again. This top-down restriction has prevented India's industry from breaking through the barrier, and even Indian talents can only choose to go abroad to make a living. According to the survey, about 1/3 of engineers in Silicon Valley are from India. It can be said that it is India's technological talents who support the various technology giants in Silicon Valley in the United States. This is the reason why India cannot catch up with China. As for the land use issue, China has carried out the most resolute and thorough land reform, which not only laid the foundation for state ownership of land, but also completely eliminated the landlord class and liberated the productive forces. As for the traffic problem, China has built the world's largest road and railway transportation network. The port will not only be unmanned, but also the world's leading intelligent port. When it comes to the business environment, China is constantly reforming and opening up, joining the WTO, and even in the face of the China collapse theory and middle-class trap, it reforms and opens up the environment step by step. During that time, China was moving forward with severe pain. After the introduction of foreign capital, China not only did not collapse, but made great strides in industrialization, and also learned the most advanced supply chain management technology. In 2018, China provided free market space for Tesla, not only sold 860,000 square meters of industrial land at a super low price of 10% of the market price, but also provided 4 billion yuan of low-interest loans, and all approvals completed in a very short time. When the factory was built, even Musk was cheering for China. At that time, many people didn't quite understand it and thought that China had brought in a shark. In fact, behind Musk was the industrial expectation of the whole world. Many people were watching whether China's manufacturing industry would be replaced. The combination of China and Tesla has created an optimal template for the global manufacturing industry. With the introduction of Tesla, the big catfish, China's new energy vehicles immediately gained vitality. In short, in my opinion, the only possibility for India to surpass China is to learn from China and revolutionize itself. What do you say? Please put your comments below, and share your insightful ideas with other people. Do you want to learn about more auto stories? Please keep following our channel and like our videos. See you.